And welcome to my Biohacking Society channel, where we hopefully will find some answers to questions you've been searching for. Here we're talking about things that are non-conventional, things we tried on ourselves. That's what biohacking is when you read something and you see it resonates with you and you're thinking, maybe I'll try it, and then you see if it works, if it doesn't work. I always test, I don't guess, and every time I try a new supplement or a new change in my body, I double check it, I monitor it, and that's what I want to share with you guys. And everything I would say, it's just my personal experience. It's experience with my clients, my nutritional clients, some friends that shared their experience. It's all anecdotal, but there's a lot of truth to it. So today I wanted to talk about energy, and when it comes to energy, there are so many factors. One could be sleep, cortisol levels, histamine levels, adrenals. There's so much involved when it comes to energy, and one of the main things is thyroid, and that's what I will cover in this video. It's a long video. Thyroid, a very, very delicate, sensitive gland. So many things affect it. It could be pollution, it could be infection, it can be diet, genetics. There's just a list of things, and who cares? What we care about, not the past, we care about the present and how can we feel better. So if you go to a doctor and they check your hormone levels for your thyroid, a lot of times they'll say everything normal, but you still feel tired. When those numbers are within the normal range, it does not mean your thyroid is optimal. There's a lot of signs and symptoms that come before your blood test looks bad. So let's think about it like this. This is me with a healthy thyroid. I just, I'm a little baby, everything is working perfect. This is me or anybody else with unhealthy thyroid. So there's all this area in between. And we didn't just jump from here to here right away. There's like a period of time that we kind of were going this way, and then we were kind of going this way, and then we maybe stayed in the middle, and then we're going this way. It's always fluctuates, and the idea is to give you information to push you towards the healthier way. So is thyroid affected by stress? Yes. Is there psychosomatic reasons why your thyroid could not be working properly? Yes. There is just the list is endless, but here's how you tell that your thyroid is not optimal, even though the blood test shows that it is. You will have ridges on your nails going this way. And if your nail is not smooth and you have these kind of weird looking ridges, I'm not talking about black lines or anything, it's just not smooth ridges going this way. You will have dry skin right here on this finger, on the index finger. You will have obviously signs and symptoms of being tired, hair falling out more than usual. What's more than usual? If you go like this and you pulled out more than 3 hairs, this is a sign that your hair is falling out more than usual. Then you'll have shiny skin on your ankles, on the front of your ankles, and it will look like edema, but not a pitting edema where you press on it and the indentation stays in. It will bounce right back, but it's almost like it looks inflated and it's shiny. Cracked heels, right? There's just so many symptoms that shows that your thyroid is not functioning optimally. So there's 2 things about thyroid that you need to know about. You need to have building blocks to make thyroid hormones, and then you need to have certain substances in your body, minerals and vitamins, to convert T4, the thyroid hormone, into T3. So that conversion happens only when you have these certain things in your body, and your role is to determine where you're lacking. Are you not having been building blocks to build enough T4, or is the conversion the issue? I'm definitely simplifying everything, and if you have questions, write a message and I'll talk more in depth into it, about it. But the determining factor would be, how do you know which one it is? You do blood test, and if on your blood test if your T4 is super high and T3 is super low, then obviously you're not converting. Thyroid is very complicated, and I cannot say it all in one video, in a short video, because there's a lot of little things in your blood test that will tell you where the problem started and how to correct it, and what can you work on. But I was just going to tell you generic information about thyroid that maybe you didn't know. One of the main things that I didn't know, and I don't blame you if you didn't, is that seed oils are extremely damaging to thyroid. Thyroid likes butter, it likes animal fats, it likes warm food. So if you're raw vegan, you might hit your thyroid pretty hard if you're already genetically predisposed, particularly long term. Now, another thing is you could possibly just be lacking iodine. I would definitely be careful with iodine, but sometimes iodine, selenium, the building blocks could affect your thyroid. But when it comes to the diet with thyroid, think of it as animal fats, warm food, and the main ingredients, they help you make hormones for thyroid and help the conversion, which is B vitamins, minerals. Minerals are so important for our body, particularly for thyroid function, because they're calcitonin. It's the part of working with our body. Magnesium, magnesium in general, most people are deficient because we use a lot of magnesium when we're stressed out. And stress is not always mental. It could be physical. It could be it can be a chronic condition, like a health issue. And one more thing I want to emphasize, vitamin D is extremely important as well. And this is the deficiencies I see very often, is vitamin D and magnesium, and vitamin B as well, particularly if you don't eat enough red meat. So for women, thyroid loves protein.